Hey there, Saki here from Saki Tech, and in today's video, I'd like to share my top 5 superb Android apps for you guys to enjoy on your Android smartphone. Now make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Saki Tech Online. So let's dive in. Alright, so the first app I want to talk about is called the Meteor Swipe. So basically this gives you a screen on the edge that you can swipe in from, just like that, and then it's going to give you access to shortcuts and stuff like that. Now what I really like about this one is you can have multiple panels, by the way, but it gives you the ability to add folders and also floating widgets into this side panel. So basically this one over here that has a little symbol right next to it is a widget. It's a floating widget. If I tap it, it's the Netflix widget. This is the same widget that I would normally put on the screen, just like that one over here. Now the good thing is if I go back out, it actually remains floating. So it is a floating widget right here. I can keep it on the corner. Just in case I want to access it every now and then. Every time I tap it, it activates that widget. Okay, and if I want to get rid of that widget, I can grab it and I can just put it in that little bin. It goes away. And just to give you one more example, now here's the widget right here, and I can have the same widget floating on the screen if I so desired. If I didn't want to take all the screen, I can have it as a floating type. So let me tap this, and as you can see, that's the other widget. And again, if I tap on the back button on my phone, it starts to float, so you know that anytime you tap it, that's the information it's going to yield. And of course, let me just go back out. Let me get rid of this guy here. Let's go back in here, and of course, if you want to access your internet from here, you can do that as well. You can just add as many shortcuts as you want. Now, if you go into the actual application, which is called Meteor Swipe, it's right here, and as you can see, you can add all these panels, and you can actually modify these panels one by one. So that's the first panel that shows up when I swipe in. This one right here. All I have to do is tap on this edit icon, and from here I can add apps, I can add shortcuts, and I can add other things such as the floating widget that I just showed you guys, or a folder. Alright, and again, I didn't show you guys the folder, but this is the folder right here. This is a shopping folder that I created. If I tap it, it goes into that folder and I can access any one of these shopping applications. And of course, this thing is free to get with limitations. If you want the professional version that unlocks everything, it's going to be $1.49. And you can go into settings and you can modify a lot of different things. All right, let's move on to the next application. All right, so the next app is called Zedge, and this is a wallpaper application. And the wallpaper that you actually see on the background here came from Zedge. Let me just show you all the other backgrounds that I just recently downloaded from Zedge. They're really fantastic backgrounds. So this lady right here came from Zedge. This wallpaper right here, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. All these really nice looking and unique wallpapers I was able to download from Zedge for free. So let me go and launch Zedge and show you how this thing works. So when you launch it for the first time, it takes you to the main screen. And from the main screen, basically you can access wallpapers, live wallpapers, ringtones, notifications, games. You can download all these things if you want, even keyboards and widgets. But I'm going to be concentrating on the wallpapers. You guys can go and look at other stuff. Basically, if I go over here, it says Discover. That's my favorite feature. And from here, you can pick all these different themes based on various options. So I can actually pick wallpapers based on colors. So if I'm looking for a particular color, let's say I'm looking for something with a red background, I can tap this and it brings up wallpapers with that red hue all over the place. So as you can see, there's some really nice looking wallpapers all over the place. And of course, if I go back into the Discover view, I can also go by different categories. I can pick things like abstract, auto, anime, Bollywood, or whatever. Now let's go to anime really quick. And as you can see, it's not going to be exactly all anime, but if you keep scrolling, you'll see some anime stuff. But it's going to be cartoons, anime, all bundled in together. So as you can see, there's an anime girl right here. And what happens is if you like one of these photos, let's just scroll down. Let's say I want to get this one. I tap on it, and all you have to do is tap on this download button, which immediately gives you a bunch of options. So right from the app itself, you can set this photo as your home screen wallpaper or as a lock screen wallpaper. Or if you want, you can tap on this adjust button, and it's going to allow you to adjust this photo on the fly before you download or apply it. Or you can simply click this plus icon, and that allows you to save it to your list within the Zedge application, or you can tap on this icon and it's going to save it into your gallery under downloads. Alright, again, Zedge is absolutely free. The only thing you have to worry about is, by the way, if you tap on any photo, it gives you a full screen preview immediately, and then you can tap on exit and it exits. And again, Zedge is free. All you have to worry about is tiny little ads at the bottom that nobody cares about, especially in an application like this, which is 100% free and gives you fantastic wallpapers. Let's move on to the next application. Alright, so the next app I want to talk about is called the Smart Tools, and let's just launch it really quick. And once you're in Smart Tools, basically this gives you all the tools and utilities you'll ever need on your smartphone, from rulers to unit conversions to distance meters, from sound tools and all that good stuff. So just to give you an example, let me just go to the sound tool. This one over here measures how loudly you speak. And as you can see, just by me speaking right now, it's telling me that I am speaking as loud as if it was a busy traffic. But if I shout a little bit, it goes up a little bit, all right? Let me go back really quick. You can go to units, for example, and this is a complete unit conversion tool. You can convert length, area, weight, volume, force, whatever you want, okay? Absolutely fantastic tool. And again, you can do things, you can access different kind of rulers. So if I tap this, I get access to this kind of ruler. If I go back, the orientation changed, but we can go and access a level if we so desire. So this is a perfect level, it's a 3-dimensional level, and so on and so forth. And just to give you one more example, I can go here and I can access a flashlight under tools, all right? And I can also access under tools, I can access the magnifier. If I tap this, I can use my phone as a magnifier. Also have access to compass and all this good stuff. All right, now Smart Tools is $2.99. You can download these tools individually for free, but Smart Tools aggregates them all in one place. There's no advertisements, nothing, and these are in fact useful tools, $2.99. All right, so let's move on to the next application. The next application is a free application. It's called the HD Widgets. It's an application I've been using for a while. It's all about widgets. Now you're seeing this widget right here. You may have been wondering, where did I get this widget? Now this is in fact an HD Widgets widget. So let me tap and hold on the screen to access my widgets. Let's go to widgets right here. And basically this is the HD Widgets block. If I tap it, it expands. And I have all these different widgets I can choose from. But that's not everything. Every single widget that you choose is completely and fully customizable. So let's do a quick example. Let me just take this one right here, okay, and just pretend I put it right over there. And once that happens, you get this modification window, and from here you even can change, go to different themes. So this is the gems theme right here that you were looking at just now, and you can, change it around, whatever. But I like to get additional themes that you can go and purchase from the Play Store. Now to get the HD widgets is free, but if you want to buy additional themes, it's going to cost you maybe 50 cents, maybe $1, but you do get a lot for your money. So this is one of the themes that I purchased right here, color form. And as you can see, I can change the color as I please, all right? And then I can change the style by tapping this icon. So as you can see, now I have a weather icon in the middle, or if I keep going, I can choose this one. Or I can go all the way down and I can just go with, and if I tap this, as you can see, I have all these different nice and cool options. All right. And the great thing is I can go and individually change the texture of each one of these. So look at that. Tap that. The texture has changed. I can go and change the opacity so I can make it completely visible. Or if I want to hide a little bit of it, I can do that. I can change the clock if I wanted to. So I have these different options. So boom, I can go like that. And when I'm ready, I click this and it goes and drops on the home page, just like this one. Absolutely fantastic. Again, this is HD Widgets. It's free to get, and you do get a lot of options when you get it for free. All right, let's move on to the next application. All right, so the next application is a simple application, but it gives you a lot of information about your device. It's called My Device. Again, it's 100% free. So let's go right over here and tap on My Device, and immediately it's going to give you information. So this is information about your device. If I go tap on this guy, I can get operating system information, which is Android Nougat right now. and I can tap on CPU. It gives you information about your CPU, your RAM, and how it is being used right now. And of course, you can get a lot of details. All right, now this is obviously for people that are more into tech than regular users. But if you are into tech, this is very, very interesting. If I tap here, it tells me that my battery's health is good, the charge level, even the temperature of my battery is right here. So if you ever were concerned, hey, my phone is too hot, you can go in here and take a look at the battery to see if that's what's making the phone hot or not. All right. And again, you can go to the memory. It gives you information regarding your storage, and it gives you information regarding your network. It even tells you how many sensors there are on your phone. Your phone has this phone, the Samsung Galaxy S8, has a total of 29 sensors, and it gives you information regarding each one of these sensors. Boom, there we go. All right. So